Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Hi. Who's here? Hello, Lamp, Rainhood, Irma, Pissing You. Punished on P45, Cat, Arch, Clark, Bellhound, Joe, MH Empire. Hello. Hello. On Twitch side we got Lamp and Irma, which reminds me. How do I listen it? I'm giving power to some people so they can shut down spoilers. When you showed up, you did. Okay, enough of that. Time to close it down. GRCH38. How's everyone doing today? Hello. I am kind of sleepy, but not too much. I'm gonna try not to jab so much today because I have not finished my slides for tomorrow. It shouldn't take too long though because I have the document finished, but you know, just like writing the important points in the slides, adding some pictures here and there, and no practice. No one has time to practice. Tomorrow we just improvise, but I want to at least have it ready. You know, an update about you asking your girlfriend to call you commander? What did she say? She's got off work? Yeah, good job at work. Just make calzones? Let's go. Cash you to reward the job time. Hey, Neko, hope your PPT presentation tomorrow goes well. Thank you. Me too. I was just saying how I not got time to practice, but I didn't really got any time to practice last time either, and last time didn't go so bad. So it should be fine. But yeah, you might see some new mods. I'm gonna mod Dog also whenever he shows up. Because the last event of Frontline 1 actually just released in CN, I think. Or it got leaked, I don't know. No, I think it released, didn't it? And le big finale, le big spoilers, exactly. And even though like, I love what remains of the Frontline community for the most part, most of the community is not really great about spoilers, so and I like to go in as blind as possible to events. I always say as blind as possible because they get so wild with the spoilers that eventually you'll end up seeing something or other. But you know, try to go as blind as possible into the events so I can enjoy them firsthand when they release in the end, you know, with like the proper localization and the music and the SCGs and all that. Yeah, you responded to that tweet on Twitter. Yeah, you responded to my tweet. I remember. Yeah, they're as soon as the event releases, they're like the entire script is going around and everyone is just making comments about it and everyone is sharing CGs. And I'm just like, I'm not about that life. I used to before, but now I kind of like to go into them blind, especially because it's yeah, exactly. It's the final event, like the end. Like the only thing I've seen It's that, you know, when Frontline events end, it will say like the name of the event. And it'll say end, like point key recurrence end, like continue with turbulence end, etc. etc. This one it shows up Gears Frontline end, and I'm like, wow. Wow. She didn't agree to it, she instead agreed to call me commander with a new and threatened me to cosplay for 16 and follow me around the house calling me dad. Let's go! That sounds like a win in my book, man. People are really bad about spoilers, that's why I play CN whenever possible. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, if I understood CN, I would probably play CN too. Girls Frontline end! I can't believe it. I can't believe we have reached the end. We'll have, I think, 2 more events until the finale. I always forget it's either 2 or 3. Oh, Doc, hurry. There you are. There you go. Dogma 3. You've seen a few of those end screen? Yeah, I literally seen the screenshot of like the dialogue box. Just like it says Gears Frontline end. And I'm like, damn. 8 years. What are we fighting for indeed? Irma DLC coming soon. I'm avoiding any Reddit post and group. Yeah, that's a smart. We are going to hunt. You were at high school, it's been so long. Oh, yo, it's been a while. It's been a while. This project has been out almost for my entire time in Canada. Interesting. But yeah, so that said, if anyone does see something, you know, like if you're fine with going and reading, you know, that's fine. You do you. Everyone enjoys the game however they want. Just no spoilers here, or you will be shot on sight. Hey, Chaos! Girls Frontline brought me to role-playing servers of it, and I met so much friends thanks to Girls Frontline. Oh, that's also fun! I have, yeah, a little bit, but not much. I never knew there were servers about it. That sounds fun. But yeah, Doc and Irma, they saw a bit of the event. So I was like, okay, you guys, I gave them guns. And they're like, if anyone spoils, you shoot them on sight. Because the warning is actually in my rules. Of like, there is a no spoilers rule. So they are allowed to shoot on sight. In the end, John Frontline said the Frontline continue with the girls. I can't believe it. Life's good. Any games you are excited for announced at the Game Awards? Yeah, few. So honestly, the only one I can think about right now is Okami. I can't believe they announced an Okami sequel. Can you guys believe an Okami sequel just got announced out of fucking nowhere? Anyone who spoils this will exactly. Hakuya, you are also allowed to shoot on sight if you see something. Though I don't know how much you know about the incoming events. I was gonna make the joke of everyone dies at the end, but then I remember this is Girls Frontline. So I need to save the little medal that Ferrari shared. The one that says like, was it survive or was it died at Frankfurt? Died at Frankfurt Award, I think it was. I need to save that and keep it around for whenever the final event drops. I did not expect that at all. Oh yeah, Onimusha also. You mean besides the sequel to Okami? Yeah, they announced a new sequel. Spoiler, William survives. Yeah, William is still around by career's collapse. They died in Frankfurt Award. Yeah, I need to save that and keep it around for when the final event drops. And then I just put it on a screen. We'll just do a final count of how many casualties are we gonna have in Frankfurt. I've only seen the announcement CG with like a few of them. So I'm like, okay, which one of you is gonna die? How many Frankfurters are in chat? Different and in March next year global? I will say so, yeah. More or less. March, April maybe at the latest. It will be very funny. Because for global at least, we're gonna end Girls Frontline very close to the anniversary of Girls Frontline. Depending on how long they take with the remaining events. There could be a chance that we finish Girls Frontline for the anniversary of Girls Frontline. Poetic. Yeah, a special end concert. That'd be cool. Yeah, it will require a bit more of waiting, but it will be very funny if they do it. Because it was released in April? May. It came out in May. So we'll need to wait a little longer, but it will be very funny if they manage to do it. Just like, happy anniversary! Now have the games ending. I want one of the Mika staff to cosplay William and come up on a stage as Vanguard play a Vernus theme. That will be dope. I know it's extremely low to Hopium, but I want my mariachi doll to live. I mean, there is a chance, maybe. Also, I saw your kills. You were talking about the Sonic Racing game. Yeah, I saw that. I really like Shadow Scar, but honestly, I was talking to my friends, and I think I'll probably still try it and play it if it looks fun. I think when it comes to Sonic Racing, I feel like they really should just bring back Sonic Riders. Sonic Riders was peak. Are you saying we hit the gas pedal on the 3 majors we got left? I mean, we're probably gonna finish before, depending. I am assuming that the last one is longer, convolutional kernel. But the other ones, you know, the ones we got in between, like now that we're getting zero charge, like Summer Garden, Cartesian Theater, they're more on the shorter end for major events at the very least. I am assuming the last one it's back to the long major events. I liked it in a way, a nice book, and yeah, it will be funny. It will be very funny. Why Asian devs are carrying hard modern gaming? Because more like Asian, I'd say Chinese. Mostly because, I mean, probably it's because, you know, like most big companies are kind of stuck on the same. Like most big companies kind of play it safe. Well, Chinese devs are just kind of recently starting to jump into the big gaming scene, at least, like the triple A. So they just come out and do whatever the fuck they want, because they don't have a success already established that they're gonna stick to afterwards. It's time to start placing bets on who survives Frankfurt. The trailer had Jet's extreme gear from Sonic Raiders here in the background. I mean, I hope that at least that means they bring back the Babylon Rogues. All of these are actually part of one major event. Yeah, exactly. It does feel like they just kind of divided it. You know, instead of doing a major event with multiple POVs like they usually did, they just released them in parts. So they're a bit shorter than a proper major event, at least what we got used to. But I wonder if the last one is longer. Different landscape too, yeah. Young as a troll with the mail they sent out today. What mail did they send? In Frontline 2 or in 1? Or in Evercloud? I only check. I've only been opening 2 Frontline 2, so Frontline 2 won mobile game of the year and players' voice. Ain't no way. Reverse collapse 2 got announced. Aha, I see. Buenas, Corin. Did he actually send an email saying that? Jeff got assassinated on a stage by RPK. Honestly, it's funny because I was talking with my friends about like players' voice and like the Game Awards. Thank you for the follow, Greg. This is the follow. Yeah, when I was talking to my friends about like the Game Awards yesterday and all that. Mostly players' voice. And I'm just like, man, why are there so many gachas in there? Like, I know some gachas are really good. But I don't think I don't think they should have like their own of section of awards, you know. They shouldn't be on the same evaluation table as regular games. The fact Sonic X-Shadow Generation was not even in the running for Player's Choice annoys me. I think Genshin Impact should not have been in the running at all. Not a single gacha game should have been in the running at all. Best gacha will bring so much toxicity, but I mean, it already does anyway, so you know, they might as well commit. They might as well just commit to it. Also, yeah, it's just Hoyo versus Hoyo at this point. There was Wuwa there. I honestly probably wouldn't have complained if Wuwa won, just because it's not Hoyo, you know, and we need someone to kick Hoyo of their pedestal. Like, don't get me wrong, I love a bunch of Hoyo games. Like, as I said, I play almost all of them, except Genshin. But they've been on top for too long. Someone needs to get them off their high horse, because they're getting a bit too cocky, in my opinion. Like, they already announced like 4 more games, and they barely released like Zenless this year. And I really like so far Zenless, you know, as I say, like the team running Zenless. Because they're always announcing things that are coming in advance, like they're always listening to players, and changing the game and adapting the game and adding new things, which is not really something that the other two big ones are doing, like Genshin and Star Rail. Genshin has always felt very lazy to me, and I played a good chunk of it before anyone thinks I'm just talking out of my ass. I completed Sumeru, so I did play a good chunk of it. And Star Rail, I feel like the Star Rail devs have also gotten a bit lazy, though the new trailer looks interesting at the very least. But I feel they're getting like a bit lazy on other things like character design or like animation in the game. I mean, like trailers are usually top notch, but I feel like that's where they use the entire budget on the trailers. Oh yeah, and they're being sued also. Are they actually being sued? Did they actually sue them in the end? But yeah, like Star Rail, like the ultimate animations, and like the in-game cinematics, it just felt like they've gotten lazy. If they don't change up their storytelling dynamics, my friend is quitting Star Rail. I consider quitting mostly because they're like kind of like hard gatekeeping story content. Like when the story content starts requiring like very specific characters to be built that the game does not provide to you for the important battles, you're like, yeah. I'm not sure what NetEase is considering last I checked. However, being sued impossible. Yeah, NetEase was the company. Yeah, NetEase is considering suing them. Who's being sued and why? Hoyoverse for Star Rail. NetEase is considering taking legal action because one of the latest trailers, one of the ones for Sunday, it's almost like frame by frame from a trailer of or a PV of Onmyoji. That's a game from NetEase. NetEase is bigger than Hoyo Real? Oh. Then please sue them. Hello, Alchemist. I didn't know NetEase was bigger. So I was like, oh, there's no way they're gonna sue Hoyo, but like if they're bigger, like Yeah, I saw Sparkle TV was also very much plagiarized. Because there's like a thin line between like saying like, oh no, we got inspiration from this versus like copying various frames. It's like, suspicious. But yeah, I hope NetEase goes through with it. If only because I enjoy a bunch of the Hoyo games, especially Honkai Impact and Sunless. But someone needs to get them down a few notches. It operates WoW and StarCraft. Oh my god. Oh, they're the publisher for Project Mugen, now called Ananta. Oh. Yeah, the people that make a Star Rail, however, they plagiarized a PV, a trailer. How to level up your commander level in Frontline 2? Do dailies. Honestly, I feel like that's the fastest way. Just do the farming stages. I do not have Suomi. We're gonna roll again today. I think I might have another 10 roll. So we're gonna roll again and see. Let's not forget the character designs of Zelda, which they also stole. Oh yeah, there's like two or three Zelda designs that are very similar of designs for other game. Yeah, Anton and Coletta. Which is a shame because I really like Coletta's design. Try to get Tsuami. Start to getting what to save. But the standard tickets are only for the standard banner, and 416 is not coming for the standard banner. Are my favorite units I played so far? I mean, I don't have that many, but I'm really liking Lora. Yeah, really. The standard banner, the permanent banner, that just stays the same. I don't think they've added any new doll there yet in the past year. They might do so eventually. Like, they're doing it in Neurocloud. So they might do so eventually, but the game has been out only for a year in CN. So they haven't really done that. Oh, they added Fire to the standard banner? Oh! I didn't know they added Fire there. But yeah, the standard banner, I mean, it's gonna stay the same until they add Fire now. And 416 is not coming to the standard banner. She's gonna be a limited character. Colette is such a good character. She is! I love her. The only accessory I have is a cat girl. Oh, you have Bridja. But yeah, that's my opinion on Hoyo. I really enjoy their games. I think someone should kick them down. Yeah, no, exactly as you said, Chaos. Like, plagiarism is not, especially not like a multi-billion company that like Hoyoverse. Like, man, you can do better. Hello, June. Yeah, that's Swam in the thumbnail. Hello, baguettes. Yeah, I'm doing the event. I started the event last week. I haven't progressed much. We're gonna continue progressing the event. Also, hello, Malarus. I don't think I greeted you. I'm sorry. I did roll for Suomi, and I got spooked by the free character they're giving out as in the beginner thingy. So that was something. But yeah, I was gonna say something else. Oh yeah, we're this all the spiral because I said like yeah, I think gachas should have like their own set of awards in the game awards, and they shouldn't be mixed with other games. And as I told my friends yesterday, I'm not gonna say that I think gacha games should be removed from the game awards completely, because I want to have hope that maybe Girls Frontline 2 will have a nomination next year. I want to believe. After that, they can just remove gacha games entirely. Did you miss our Reverse 99 stream yesterday? No, I was gonna do it, but I forgot the Game Awards were on. And I forgot the Game Awards were long. I got confused with like other events, like the, you know, like the Sony streams or the Xbox streams that last like an hour. So I was like, oh, I'll just do it like after the Game Awards. But then I remember that they last like 3 hours, so I was like, oh, never mind. You can dream, I can dream, and I will dream. It was shockingly not terrible this year. Yeah, it was pretty good. The Okami sequels, they still blew me out of the water. Infinity Nikki be up for Game of the Year next year. Honestly, it will be so funny. Just to get an infinite love of listening to the last ending. Oh, I haven't listened to it. I don't know if I'll listen or if I'll save it for when the event releases. I'll think about it. Another reason for this, at least for me, is that gacha games are available on mobile phones, meaning that by default they are going to be played by lots more people and miss other titles. Yeah, exactly. They have like their own. Hello, Risai. They have like their own particular audience, which is like mobile gamers, that most other games will not get. So yeah. It's videos of spoilers, so it's best to wait. Alright. Yeah, I figured. But yeah, that's why I said like that's why I consider they should make like a different section for gacha games. You know, just have the gacha games fight each other. I don't know. I don't know I actually don't know what secret level is. Hello, Duke of Shades. Your recently started Guest Frontline 2 is great. It's so good. It's so good. But yeah, that trailer took me for a loop. I was like, what is this? And then the guy just kind of takes the big shadow monster that turns into Pac-Man. And I was like, what? Oh yeah, mobile games. Yeah, it could be their own mobile game category. Secret Levels, a mini-series on Amazon. I mean, I got that it was a series, but like, what is it about? Because all I've seen is like, oh, there's like a episode on this game. There's an episode on this other game. Is it like a documentary kind of thing, or is it something else? Like Love, Death and Robots. I have not seen Love, Death and Robots. I got it recommended to me, and then I never saw it. So that says nothing to me. Each episode is a self-contained story. Oh, okay. So self-contained story of each game, but it's like fantasy, like on the game like universe, or I say this is like a sort of documentary thingy where they talk about the game. Use Pull Suomi! Congratulations, now give her to me. Game universe? Oh, alright, that sounds fun. Maybe I should check it out. Animation based on the game series. Okay, that sounds like fun. Huh. But yeah, what else was announced at the Game Awards that interested me? I mean, I'm sort of torn on this one. The one that what was his name? Intergalactic? The one that had the girl that was in space with like the very 80s aesthetic, and that it also doubled as an ad. Like it had all the brands on the screen. Yeah. The new Naughty Dog game. The product placement, I found it funny. I really like the aesthetic. But yeah, Naughty Dog has been weird recently, so I don't know if I should trust it anymore. 85 is strong. Yeah, it looks so good. But then then I saw Naughty Dog, and I'm like, should I believe in this? You don't Naughty Dog is dead since Uncharted 4. That anime-looking racing game. Oh, that looks fun too. I do like racing games. Even though I never play them. We love massive chunky buttons and switches. Yeah, so good. Neil Druckmann was the head of that project. Yeah, I was talking to my friends and I was like, I hope it's has nothing to do with Neil Druckmann. And one of them is like, okay, I mean that's the only producer they have. so yeah, he's in there, and I was like, oh no. Oh no. Instantly ruined. I'm like, no. If it's Druck, it's fucked. Yeah. Who is Neil Druckmann? Producer, director, I don't know, head of project something at Naughty Dog. He is behind whatever that The Last of Us 2 was. May will be good in spite of him. I would like to believe. I might wait for that a little bit, see how it looks before giving it a go. The Yuckman. Yeah. But yeah, it made me so sad because it actually looks so good. Like, I love 80s aesthetic. Especially I love when they do futuristic games. Whether they're in a space or not, but like you can tell it's the future. But like it's still 80s. It's still 80s aesthetic. I really love that. For some reason. Or I like it a lot. Yeah, like Interstellar 5555. No, this is a new project, Tales. This is like completely unrelated to The Last of Us. They did announce The Last of Us 2 remake though. I hate when Naughty Dog started also of just remaking the same game over and over. A game that is not even old. Like The Last of Us 2 came out in 2020. It has no business getting a remake. Old Battletech art? Oh. Same with Horizon. Yeah, I'm sad that Guerrilla followed on that. That's what I said. I hate what Naughty Dog started. And I don't know why. I don't understand why Guerrilla jumped on the bandwagon with Horizon. Last of Us and Skyrim competing for most re-releases, real. Not even all of doesn't need it because the game looks gorgeous. Yeah, no, exactly. The game looks insane already. And where are you gonna remake it on? We haven't gotten the new consoles out yet, so The game came out for PS5. Are you gonna do a remake for PS5 and PC? Skyrim running in my coffee maker. Don't look like he was fighting the urge to announce another Skyrim. Another Skyrim he probably was. He's running out of consoles to announce a Skyrim on. He's just waiting for another console to be released so he can release a Skyrim on it. Will they remake The Last of Us when PS7 gets released? Probably. If Drugman is still around. And they want to do a remake remastered due to Bloodborne Real. Fucking Todd, he looks like a minion next to Troy. He's so short. Hey, Coco, thank you for the raid. Hello, everyone. You called me yapping. Hello. How was the Final Fantasy the 5th? When butterflies attack. That is just a vessel for Skyrim's consciousness. Oh, the sound alerts? I don't hear them, so... I'm gonna lower them a bit more. Why is it not playing for me though? Monitor and output. It was awesome. I think it might be taking my #1 spot of the single players. Damn! Remake shouldn't be nominees, Emo. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Unless it's like maybe a remake of like a super old game that will be mostly inaccessible otherwise. Or like, you know, a remake from like a pixel game, you know, like something from like 30 years ago or so, and now you remake them for like with modern graphics and whatnot. Like, then maybe. But I mean, otherwise, they should just not be there. Because they're just like they're remakes of a game that already exists. Yeah, I said I wouldn't jab, but just it happens. But anyway, yeah. Let's jump onto the game. I need to hide these chats here. I need to figure out how to do it so I don't have to do that manually every time. Get the audio going. The yap is in the blood, real. It's because I didn't get to talk about it yesterday. I don't like streaming the Game Awards because I mostly just watch them with like my sister or some friends, and we just kind of get excited about the same games. But yeah, then I got nothing to talk to. I should probably maybe I should start doing like a Game Awards talk like the next day. And I just jab about the Game Awards and we watch some of the trailers. Oh no, Beepley, yeah, she's here. If a game is like 20 plus years old, a remake is okay, I guess. Yeah, exactly. See you, Chaos. Still no Silk Song. Silk Song was the friends who made along the way. Go to the dispatch room, claim all, resend. So close. We love the yap. Okay, maybe I should start doing that because I apparently have way much to say about Game Awards than I thought I would. Now I have another 10 pool. A whole bunch of nothing. Do I have enough for another one? I do. Damn it! I do love dupes. Actually, now that I remember, let me hide the game for a little bit because I wanted to do something. And I forgot. I wanna buy the battle pass. I'm gonna do it now before I forget. Do I want the picture frame? Not really, no. Actually, let me see the picture frames that we're gonna get eventually. Oh. Okay, you know, so I'm good without the picture frame. Trade card. Fuck. Get the one if you got a good IR like QVC or tool. I was thinking about getting the one for Spas since she's the only one I have. We ignore Bepley. I read something about not asking someone what she did on the night before Christmas of 2063. Ring any bells? Yes, I don't know. Hello, Phantom King. I don't remember my card information. I might need to stand up and go get it. Payment failed. Okay, I put it wrong. We all know. I actually had forgotten, but yeah, I actually forgot. But then a friend was replaying that part. Not long ago, so I remembered. Payment successful. Hello, Chaplin. Did you swipe? Yeah, for the battle pass, since I already... I already reached enough level to get the weapon. I don't remember what happened. Suomi got smashed. Woke up in bed with other two dolls. I don't remember who. You're gonna get the product. So who did you say? Do I don't know? I don't got either QVC nor Tololo though. So. Expeditionary Pigeon for Litara. But this is a shotgun. I mean Lotta, okay. That's why I was like, why a shotgun for Litara? Drunk listening to metal and getting some. I guess it was a good night, yeah. Is it good for Litara, this one? I mean, for Lotta? I mean, I'd probably end up getting most of them eventually, considering I'd probably I'd probably get to 30 pretty often. It's not that hard to get to level 30. Yeah, it's your signature weapon? Alright, say no more. Expedition repeater, you say, right? Yeah. More collapse pieces. I'm sure people will be like, oh, you should get materials. But have you considered that I wanna roll? I wanna roll in the gacha. Alright, then where's Lotta? On the attachments, we're just gonna stick with that. You will not make me think about attachments. Exilium! Do you have any questions to Cyrup? If I have a cat? Yeah, Reggie. You'll have to forgive me while I go through this, because I hate having notifications. How's Rory doing? She's doing fine. New notification times 10, yeah. Oh yeah, right. I got a Grossa copy. Ooh. Okay. Do I got another one of you? Oh. Okay. Now you got your trash gun maxed. I'm saving those. I read that I should try to save these at the start, since we don't really get that many in the beginning. Now here's the funny thing, you can make the first 2 challenges on the event with NPC teams. Oh. Third, 4th, and 5th your teams. Okay, I see. All I want for Christmas is for Mika to give us a clear notification button. Yeah, honestly, I should actually make the time to look for their feedback form and submit some feedback to add that, and also add the, so we can like calibrate, you know, when we do the weapon calibration, that we can select like more than one instead of having to go one by one. I should probably enhance the gun. Okay. Info cores are like FCC and Frontline 1. You don't get enough purple cores ever? Okay. The core hell mechanic was so good in the first game that they brought it here. I see. I understand. Unless you wail, I see. I might have... No, I'm missing one! How man? Oh, okay, we're not that far actually from another 10 pool. Maybe we can get it. Missing what? I'm missing a ticket to do a standard 10 pool. What's my commander level? 31. Anyway, anything else? Alright, let's go to the event. Can I get another Lota? Not yet. You're only like 25? You're stuck at 37? Yeah, once you get to 30, you start like, you level up very slowly. Lost a 50-50? Hey! Me too. Anyway, we haven't done much, so let's keep going. Do this also have a story, or are they just a stage? I guess we'll see. For now, let's just check this out. They have game features to level 60? Damn! Without supporting evidence, a guess will remain a guess. Those were just side stages, just a stage. Alright. So I'll do those later in my time. For now, we read. In the ruins of the thermal power plant, Suomi and Matilde are standing outside the door of the building, keeping an eye out for danger while also guarding their supplies. Vixis and the others have been in there for a while now. If you have something to say, you say it. There aren't any elites around anyway, so it's not like we've got much to do here. I was just wondering about this friend that Miss Laura mentioned. Miss Matilde, you are quite close with Miss Laura, so do you also know this doll called Wolfine? Of course, she's also my friend. Sorry about what? Spare me your sympathy. Sympathy alone won't wake her. Miss Matilde, you will definitely see Miss Wolfine again. Because you and Miss Laura are still thinking of her. Suomi is so sweet. What's with the sudden cheesiness? I just don't want you to be sad. Sorry, I'm being presumptuous. I didn't say you were, did I? But enough of that. What's taking them so long? What the hell is going on in there? I don't know. But with Big Sis, Miss Letara, and Mr. Shimnai around, they should be okay. If something goes wrong, they'll contact us. We just have to secure their escape route and prevent them from getting locked in again. You're awfully talkative when it comes to Ulrid. I just... You did say there's not much to do here because there are no elites around. Huh? Not much to do? Hang on. What's going on? Yeah, Suomi has always been this blunt. We've been out here for so long, but we haven't seen a single elite. We did clear out the area around the warehouse, but what are the odds? Isn't this a good thing? Fighting a few more elites won't do you any good. Hey, what are you doing? A thought occurs to Suomi, as she abruptly leans in close to Matilde. I'd like to test hypothesis. Miss Matilde, you're carrying a collapse radiation detector, aren't you? I am. What of it? Where are you going? What about our sentry duty? I'll be right back, she says, running away. Inside the power plant, Ulrid quietly opens a door and slips inside a room. She sweeps her flashlight across the space, and after making sure it's safe, she calls for her teammates to come inside. This room looks a bit different. It's like a lab. Is there a terminal in the corner? Alright, Antori, thank you. Thank you for coming by. Have a good eep. Be careful. If you come across anything you're unsure about, get me or Litara. Laura, check that terminal. Supreme Leader, Great Sage. Please look at that on the wall. Another one. Ulrid walks over to the wall and takes down the picture frame. She wipes away the dust with her fingers. It is a photograph of two unfamiliar dolls. Having explored multiple rooms, the dolls are no longer faced by the discovery.
やっぱり同じ写真だ。
I do have Lotta, yeah. It's the same photo again.
この二人誰なんだろう。
Who are these two
どの
dolls?
部屋にも
Why is their photo in every room here?
左側の人形不気味だな。
This doll here,
なんというか
the one on the left,
メンタルの入っていない
she
素体
gives
のよ
off a really weird vibe. How do I put it? She looks like a doll frame without an arrow cloud. Huh.
うなわからないことだらけだ。メンタルの処理が追いつかない。
This place is full of unsolved mysteries. Our narrow clouds will overheat and crash if we think about them all too hard.
そもそもこんな汚染エリアの
You're right. There are so many questions. We don't even know what a thermal power plant is doing so deep within a contamination zone. Guitar's writing hand pauses with unease.
もしかしたら近くの集落に電気を通すためか？
Is it to generate power for nearby settlements?
ケーブルはとっくに死に
The
かなこと
environmental
されている
conditions
の
here
だ
are terrible though. The cables leading to the settlements will have rotted away like old bones.
装備の偵察情報によればこの辺に発電所が必要なほどの集落はないし
But according to the geographical data that Somi has collected, there are no reasonably sized settlements within the power plant's coverage area. The one we're in is already the largest set of ruins.
もっと遠くの集落に給電するにしても
Besides, considering the construction costs, even if settlements further away require power, they wouldn't have chosen to lay cables here of all places.
さようか。我の言ったことは忘れてくれ。
I'm sorry. Please forget what I said.
気に病むな。あらゆる可能性を想定することに意味があ
You
る。
don't have to apologize. It was an interesting guess.
何かしらの調査活動の前線施設
Could it be an
というのは
outpost for some kind of survey?
調査活動浄化事業のような
Survey? You mean like for the purification project?
そうだ。ビーコンやら頂上列車やらいろいろあるよ。
Yeah, you know those
もしかしたら
beacons,
この辺にも
purification
同じことを
vehicles,
する予定があ
Great
ったか
Wall
もしれない
Railway. Great Wall Railway. They're everywhere these days, aren't they? Maybe there are similar plans for this place.
根拠に乏しいと言わざるを得ないけど
There's no evidence to support this at all, but it's a reasonable guess.
厳しいことを言ってくれる。私の推測が
Ah,
確かな
that
ら
was pretty harsh.
写真の
Even
2
though
人
you're
の人
basically
間は
agreeing with
こ
me.
の施設の運営を任されてい
If
た
my
のだ
guess is
ろう。
correct, then these two dolls in the photo will be the ones in charge of running and maintaining this facility. After all, employing dolls is much cheaper than employing human staff this deep inside the contamination zone.
そして何かしらの事故が起きて
Then something, maybe an accident, will have caused the collapse radiation around the power plant to spike to abnormal levels, which attracted to a large number of elites,
とか
so they had to abandon all activities within the area.
それなら冷却塔の煙の色も説明がつく
If we follow this line of reasoning, then those strange cooling towers could be the reason.
意外と筋が通るだろう。
See? It's plausible.
確かにでもさっき
It is certainly plausible, but like I just said, there is all just conjecture with no supporting evidence. It just feels too convenient of an explanation.
ウルリドさん、行ったらさ、端末が起動しました。
Please take a look at this. The terminal is still operational.
ああ
Wow.
今行く。
Oh, coming. Allred hangs the picture frame back on the wall and dusts her hands off before joining Litara and Laura at the terminal.
起動はしたのですが、何もデータが残ってなくて。
See, I turned it on, but there's
起動の仕
nothing
方
on
間違
it.
えたのかな。
Maybe I'm not doing this right.
それは確かに不自然だね意図的に隠されてると思う
It's definitely unnatural for it to be completely blank.
無理して
The files are probably
しな
hidden,
くても
but our main objective is to gather supplies. Information isn't exactly essential.
セカンダリレベルからハッキングをかけよ
Let's try to get through on level 2 and see if we can find anything.
う。どうした？ 気になっているのだろう。ハッキングの要領もつかめてきたし、今なら人でもあるんだ。
I can see that you're really curious about this. Since we already have experience hacking,
みんなの接続
since
準
we
備
already
を
have experience hacking the surveillance system on level 2, we should be able to handle it with more dolls with us this time. Laura, please help us set up the connection.
真相究明の手助けをしてくれるのは嬉しいけど、
Alright,
今はもっと大
thank
事
you
な
for
ことがある
supporting
で
me
し
in
ょ。
trying to verify something that's relevant to our primary objective.
何を遠慮している。安全に探索するためにも真
Why
相
are
を
you
知るべ
suddenly
きじ
being
ゃ
so
ないのか。
serious? Besides, solving this mystery will also be helpful for planning our next steps.
それでも納得できないなら、今度私が本筋と関係ないことをしたくなった時
F in
に
chat.
協力するというのはどうだ。
Why did you wake up at 3 a.m.? Welcome, I hope you're not too tired. If you really want to thank me, then promise you'll also support me in doing whatever I wanna do next time, even if it seems silly and irrelevant.
うん。
She just agreed to that. Hello? There we go. Here comes those bizarre defense machines again. These machines... Huh? What about them? They look... farming. Like they're... Crap, we got spotted. Whatever questions we got, we have to leave for later. We gotta book it. What are those? Can I hit this? No, I can't. Alrighty. Five hours of good sleep? I mean, it's something, I guess. Why do you sleep so little? Yay! Alrighty. What's still around? Oh no, I need to get there. Okay. Can I get there with any of them, or do I need to take them all there? We'll see. Jum, jum. Jum. Connect. There we go. Woohoo! There really are hidden files. These are all leaves buried deep beneath the soil. Where are you talking? Trying to talk like Nemesis. Wait a minute. This.
このファイル全部農作物関連だよ。この辺は土壌改良案。こっちは成長記録。
These files all seem to be on the subject of cultivating crops. Look here. These documents are proposals for soil improvement. These are cultivation logs. And these are information about seeds, like the ones in the warehouse.
農作物汚染エリアで
They're researching how to plant crops in a contamination zone.
そんなこと可能なんですか？
What? Is it possible?
わからない。実験の結果も
I don't know, but there are no clear experimental results.
これを見て。
Here, look.
実験場だけど。
Coordinates of an experimental field. They actually set up an experimental field here. Alright, we found something in the room. Can you come and check this out? Oh, sure. I think that's everything here, Litara. Let's cut the connection. Alright, look. I noticed this hidden entryway right after we disconnected from level 2. It probably opened because we deactivated the defense system of this building. A hidden entrance. It's so cramped in here. It's like a storage room. The music is such a vibe, it is. Can you guys hear the music well? Look out. I'm fine. I used to trip over the devil's tail. The devil's tail?
ドゥシェブのイさんの喋り方はちょっと独特なんだ。
Lotus is still familiar with Mish Dusevnaya's speech pattern. I don't think she's referring to a literal devil. Are you sure? It's a bit low. Let me see if I can up it up a little. I mean, I can up it up a little, but the thing is that if I'm talking, since I'm talking over the voices, I'm worried about me causing too much noise, but we'll see. We're gonna pump it up 5%, 10%, and then we'll see. Then you guys tell me how it is. I see. How are things? There's a pile of random stuff. And in the corner are two huge drones, I think. Perfect. They could be transported hauling supplies or samples over short distances. They appear to be free of damage, just very dusty. They may still be functional, Supreme Leader. Supreme Leader. Let me see. The switch is usually... Found it. It's not turned on.
使わず放置している方が壊れやすいらしいです。
Machines tend to break if they're idle for too long. That's what Bathilda says.
仕方ない。持ち帰ろう。
Well,
修理不可
then
だと
we'll
し
just
ても
have to take them
パ
back
ー
with
ツは
us.
役に立つ。
Even if we can't get them repaired, the parts will still be useful.
お姉様、
ソミ、外で何かあったのか？
Swami, is there a problem out there?
この周辺の放射線の発生源が分かったかもしれません。
No, Pixies. But I may have found the cause of the high radiation levels here.
どういうことだ？
What's going on?
お姉様たちが中に入ってから一体も生き袋が現れませんでした。
I was standing guard with Miss Bathilda outside, but there wasn't a single elite here. They wouldn't even come close.
もっといてもおかしくないのに不自然です。だから放射線量を
There are so many elites around the warehouse, so this place should be crawling with them as well. So I thought I'd check the radiation levels here.
言われてみれば。
Hello, Nostromo.
それで？
Makes sense. And?
変化はありませんでした。だから生き袋たちはきっと別の場所に
There's no noticeable difference in the radiation levels, so I'm thinking, since the elites are not here, they must have been drawn to another location.
もしかして
Could it really?
やっぱり
Actually,
冷却塔です。あの周辺だけ
the cooling
放射
towers.
線量が異常に跳ね上が
When
っ
I
て
approached one of the cooling towers that is spewing some strange gas, the reading on the detector suddenly skyrocketed, and the place was filled with elites.
やっぱりそうだったのか。
That lines up with our hypothesis.
決めつけるのはまだ早いよ。放射線量
Partially
が
at
上がったの
least.
が冷却
The
塔
cooling
の
towers
せい
may be
だと
increasing the collapse radiation
そ
levels,
れが生き袋に
but this
影響
doesn't
を与えたとは
explain why
限
the
らない
elites around the building are all drawn over to the towers while those around the warehouse are unaffected.
倉庫の生き袋は放射線ではなく、私たちに引きつけられただけとは考えられな
Maybe
い
the
か。
elites around here were drawn to the warehouse because of our activities before we wiped them all out.
そうだといいんだけど
I do hope that's the
冷
case.
却塔に行かないと
But at least we know now that in order to solve the problem about the collapse radiation and elites, we must start with the cooling towers. Alright, how should we proceed?
深入りするにしても物資を持ちながらというわけにはいかない。
We've gathered a lot of supplies already. It could get dangerous if we go any further, and we can't bring the supplies with us.
まずは物資と情報を拠点まで持ち帰ろう。
Let's get a group to take the supplies and information we have gathered so far back to camp. Having a smaller party should also make it easier to keep a low profile while we investigate.
バチルダをはじめ、先ほどの戦闘で負傷した人形がかなりいる。
The dolls have taken quite a beating in the last battle,
ついでにドロ
especially
ーンを持たせ
Bathilda.
ておこう。
Send them back first. It'll also take a few dolls to transport these two beautiful pieces of junk. Alred nudges the drones lying on the floor with the tip of her shoe.
そうだね。戦術人形がついていれば無事帰れると思う。
Yeah, Bathilda isn't good in a fight either, so it's better to have some T-dolls escort her.
どっちにする？
I think both the cooling towers and the experimental field are worth investigating. Your choice.
周辺のマップを見せてくれ。
Litara, show me a bird's eye view of the area that we've mapped.
セカンダリレベルに送ったよ。
Just send it to you via level 2. I marked both locations on the map.
ここからだと実験畑の方が近いな。とっく
The
に生き物
experimental
に破
field
壊
is
さ
a
れ
bit
ているかも
closer.
しれないが、
In
ま
that
だ探
case,
索していない
let's
し、
check out the field first.
まずはそこを目指そ
We
う。
haven't explored that area yet. There were a large number of elites in this vicinity. I'm worried that they had already destroyed the field. We should prioritize that.
ソミ、物資運搬の指揮はバチルダに任せて、お前は私たちと一緒に来てくれ。
Somi, get Bathilda to direct everyone in transporting the supplies back to camp. You, me, the Shibnaya, Litara and Lora are heading to these coordinates.
はい、お姉様。
Okay, okay,
リスクは
okay.
全て排除されました。指揮官の役に立ててよかったです。
Oh, before we continue, let me check something.
指揮官、進捗。
Okay, never mind. I thought I had that. I was gonna ask who should I limit break first, but I don't have any. Never mind. Let's go back.
hidden crisis. Always remain on guard when in unfamiliar surroundings. I love all the farming equipment that we're fighting. How many of these do I have? How goes the game? It goes good! I'm loving it so far. Beneath the dull sky of the contamination zone. With Litara navigating, the lightly equipped dolls travel quietly and cautiously towards the experimental field, stepping over the occasional elite carcasses thrown across the ground. Worry about Miss Bathilde, Miss Laura? I hope they make it safely back to the camp. She has steels as escorts. They will surely avoid the underwater reefs. Reefs? Is there an underground river here? Miss Dushev probably meant they avoid places with lots of elites. The elites have all been drawn to the cooling towers now. I will wipe out many of them on our way, so they shouldn't have much problem. Mika never messes with their background art. Yeah. Right. Thanks, Swami, Miss Dushev. Just Dushev is fine, fellow adventurer. You can call me that too, Great Sage and Swami. Great Sage and Swami. Sure, Dushev. I'll stick with Miss Dushev. I got used to it. No. You can chat, but don't lower your guard. Still, there really aren't many elites around here. Look like Swami's right. Oh, that was so cute! Alright, something strikes me as really odd. Yeah? Go on. Ulrich slows down to let Swami, Dushev, and Laura walk on ahead while she falls in line with Litara. There are surveillance everywhere in the facility, which means this place is closely monitored. Ulrich, you still remember the bots with counter on level 2? We've been here for so long, but we haven't run into any of them or any kind of defense at all out here in the physical world. Nothing but elites. Right. You're right. The elite flesh we see here is in an advanced state of decomposition, so I don't think elites have been coming here recently, at least to this place. This means that this place is pretty safe, right? Don't worry too much, Litara. It will be fine. Yeah, nothing to worry about. You're jinxing yourself! Realizing the obvious change of topic, Litara looks toward Ulrich. Not only is she avoiding eye contact, she walks so fast her arms have stopped swinging correctly with the opposite leg. Litara thus rushes over and grabs Ulrich, causing her to bend backward. She scratches Ulrich's head lightly with clawed hands. What are you doing? You're really tense. Don't force yourself. Ah. Ulrich cautiously glances over the three who have walked over to her front. She warily hangs her head. Looks like you found out. The place is abandoned, but the power is still on. I'm worried that it's not just some simple thermal power plant. Have I been leading everyone into an even more dangerous place than before? What if... Are you worried that the operations personnel might still be around? That they might take measures against us, like use the boss we saw on level 2 to attack us if they see us? Yes.
生き袋より
Things
は
would
る
be
かに
really bad
恐
if
ろしい
that
からな
happens. Humans. No. Humans with evil intentions are worse than elites.
仮にそうだとしてもここへの移住を諦めて持ち帰った
If people really are still around, we will just return the supplies we took the best we can. The best as we can. Then leave and find somewhere else to settle.
だが物資を必要としている人形がたくさん
Is that really what we are going to do? But everyone is waiting for... When I go put an alarm for your restroom later, you said it should be 11 p.m. for me, right? You can check the waiting room and see, but you're in Philippines, right? Time in Philippines. So it's 10:30 a.m. over there, and it's 9:30 p.m. over here. So yeah, 10 a.m. for me should be 11 p.m. for you. What or Latam? Exactly. Yo, why is BTS React not why was BTS React not working? Anyway. Is that really what we're going to do? But everyone is waiting for... Rosalind did not finish taking stock of all supplies before they departed for the power plant. The nearly depleted stocks of the doll collective worry her to no end.
今はそういう心配をするタイミングじゃないよ。もし
Worrying too much will affect your performance.
僕が一緒に方法を
Remember that it's just hypothetical at the moment. Even if the worst does happen, I will be with you to come up with a solution.
そうだなその時は頼ん
You're
だ
right.
ぞ
It's pointless to overthink it now. I have the reliable Nitara to help me out if we really run into trouble.
いつも僕に考えすぎというくせに本当は君の方がよっぽどそうなんじゃない
And Albert always says that I overthink to the point of crashing. Maybe someone else fits that description too?
緊張しているのかもしれないな
I really am too anxious about
一
it.
応持ってくればよかった
Sure, I brought along my heart-shaped bubble wrap with me. Why does he have a heart-shaped bubble wrap? Hello from Antarctica, England? What does that mean? Hello. Antarctica. Or you mean, are you in the Antarctic? Go say hi to my countrymen for me. They should be around there somewhere too. Big sis, I found something. Sumi waves to the two from above. Litara takes the overhead map of the thermal power plant.
着いたようだね
We're here. It's the building right ahead.
ああリッタラありがとう
Let's head over. Thank you, Litara.
気にしないで
Don't mention it.
座標だとあの低い建物ですよね
These coordinates
さっきの倉庫
are
よ
for
り
that
全
short
然
building,
小さいし
right? It's not even half as tall as the warehouse we were in just now. Is the experimental field really in there?
用心しろセキュリティシステム
Get
がない
ready.
とも限らな
There
い
might be other kinds of defensive measures awaiting us. The dolls swiftly but quietly prop themselves up against the walls on both sides of the building's front door. Ulrich gently pushes the door open. It falls over with a thud, sending up a cloud of dust.
私が先行する
The door is broken. I'll head in first. Wait for my signal.
はい
クリア
Ooh, dark. It's safe. Come in.
床に穴が
Why is there a hole in the floor?
これは深淵に通ずる道に違いない
This is obviously a tunnel to the abyss.
深淵
The abyss?
実験畑への入り口だと思う。
Likely the entrance to the experimental field.
理にかなってる。
The collapse radiation levels are really high here, so it makes sense for the experimental field to be underground.
入ればわかる。全員弾薬チェック。
We'll know what's up once we go in. Everyone, check your ammo. Stay in alert formation and get ready to enter. The dolls maintain formation in the pitch darkness, slowly descending the stairs.
もうすぐだ。足元に気をつけろ。
Mind your step. I think we're almost at the bottom.
この匂い。
Seems to be a familiar smell. Soil?
着いたぞ。気をつけて降りろ。
We're at the bottom. Be careful. Be careful getting down. Hello, Dahlia. Thank you for the follow, Admiral Matías Torres. Hola, hola. Muchas gracias.
壁についた赤いランプは何だ？
What's up with the red lights on the wall?
何のことだ？
What? Where are the red lights? Salvation!
両側の壁についている。
It came from the walls on
両
all
殿
two
には
sides.
見えないか？
Did the Supreme Leader not see it just now?
そんなものは。
I did
Dushev
not see any light. Dushimnaya.
デシェーブヌイさん、あれは機械です。
Don't go over there, Miss Dushimnaya. Those are bots.
な、
Hide your crisp white sheets. What? Blue arcs of electricity sparked all over the surroundings. A mass of red lights light up on the walls. The silhouettes of bots crisscrossing the dim lighting. The sounds of scraping metal resonate through the previously silent environment.
光学メッサイ。
It's optical camouflage.
走れ、地上へ。
Run!
スワミ、
Get out!
出口を
Head
確
to
保。
the exit.
しんがりは任せろ。
Swami, secure the exit. I'll hold them back.
はい、お姉様。
Exclamation memes. Oh. Oleg urges the dolls to leave while she stands guard on the narrow staircase, striking down bots beneath her that attempt to ascend. The bots she strikes fall and crash into each other, but any gap formed is quickly swarmed by even more bots. Their overwhelming electric arcs making Ulrich's scalp feel numb.
機械、セカンダリレベルの同じだ。
It is the same design we saw in level 2. Keep running, to outside! Man, I need to get to Ace Combat 7 at some point. Pixies, be careful. There are surveillance bots up ahead. Damn it, they're blockading our withdrawal route. It's fine, we can just kill them. No choice, they have to be eliminated. It's fine. Woohoo!
今度は効かない。今だ。
There we go. You missed the Frontline One Express with the Pressolor? Well, we are getting a new event soon. What are you guys talking about? Why are you guys talking about Spanish guitars? I didn't see those over there. Interesting.
準備万端。はあ、何見てるの？もういいでしょう。
行くわよ。
反抗するなんてね。
Damn. The kill steal. Oh, interesting attack. See from the free gachas that I want to catching the front too is some meta. Huh. I used to use Gross and replace it with Tololo. Still thinking Gross and Grenade helped a lot. Yeah, Gross and Grenades are pretty useful. But I mean, if I had Tololo, I would probably also use Tololo instead. The group executes a fighting retreat, breaking through the army of bots surrounding them. But as they escape the building, gray-green snowflakes descend upon them.
お姉様、雪です。放射線量も上昇中。
Fix this! It's snowing! The radiation levels are spiking!
こんな時にみんな私に続け。
Her
はぐれ
AoE.
るなよ。
Lora's AoE. Yeah, Lora's AoE is pretty nice. Why now? Everyone, keep close and follow me to the buildings. Don't get separated. Copy that.
リスクはすべて排除されました。指揮官の役に立ててよかったです。
You think whatever is at hand is okay? Yeah. Great, you get her fully to 6-6 too. Yeah, I mean, I haven't gotten her there yet, but it's so nice that you can get her there. What is the kind of shotgun Tilos? I don't know, honestly. So far, I haven't noticed any. Will you try reverse collapse? I already started reverse collapse. I just haven't been able to finish it. I'm still on the last stage of chapter 3. I was planning to get back to it, but then Mika decided to release Guess Frontline 2, and here I am. Eerie Ghost. Eerie Ghost. The specter that guards this place has revealed itself. Okay, okay. Oh, also for the people that are YouTube members, I already shared the lore document I wrote to use as a guide for tomorrow's stream. So if you wanna check it out. just don't share it until after my stream. It's a premium access. Children generally have lower range and their skills skew towards AoE over single target, which isn't as good on boss fights. Ah, that makes sense. Everyone, retreat as quickly as possible. Enemies seem to be all around. It's fine, we'll get Laura.
Oh, Reed, what now?
Laura, take the lead and advance in the 10 o'clock direction. Be sure to stay discreet. Utara, can we hold off the enemy together?
Sure.
It's fine. Oh, we got some of the invisible dudes. Oh wait, no, that's that they're gonna appear later. I got confused with the ones that are camouflage. Oopsie. Oh no, something crashed. The game crashed. Gonna hide game capture for a bit. I don't think the email gets to show up, but just in case.
Frontline 2 Exilium!
Exilium! Where does her bow come from? Oh, hey, nice! They have this. They have this thing. They have the thing of like, you were in the middle of this battle. Do you want to jump back into it? Hello? Okay, there we go. But yeah, excellent question. I don't know actually. They look so funny. Look at them go. I see the farming equipment is based on Metal Gear Revengeance robots. I'll trust you on that. Fertilizer Scholar. I know the names too. Where are they scholars? What now? Do I use weight? I guess. Scholars are farming. She can't reach! Why? You stay there, I guess. Production expert. Why does the production expert have a whip? Scholars of fertilizer could also be a title for politicians if you think about it. More healing. Oh, well, that works. Go, Laura, go! Oh, there I saw the bow. I guess she has it on her back? Maybe? You should be safe for now. Take the opportunity now and be careful on the way. At the corner of a dilapidated building, third floor, an anxious face peeks out of a window with just a fragment of glass left on it. It is Ulrich and her companions, hiding in the corridor of this building. After ensuring that the others are hidden well, Ulrich carefully looks out of the window. Big sis, are they gone? Yeah, they are retreating towards the experimental fields building. Dude, there were too many. Their prime directive seems to be protection of the underground experimental field. Ulrich, do they use optical camouflage like what your body does? It's possible. Optical camouflage isn't exactly new after all. They hid too well in the darkness and took advantage of the environment. It's not strange that we didn't notice them. I'll look inside. Stay here and wait for my signal. It will be fine. I'm just going over to have a quick look. So, what's with your faces? Dushev, where are you aiming at me? Oh! It begins! The backstabbing! Literally. I see. Youch, a Mika classic. Oh, this brings back memories that I will prefer to forget. Why, Mika? Why? Big sis, watch out! It's really, really good. I'm excited. Ulrich feels what seems to be a shining object poking through her chest, followed by sparks, which signify mechanical damage. I need deep air. I'll enrich my core. Like hell I let you. Her neural model sends signals of her damaged chest, and Ulrich instinctively grabs a sharp, ice-cold object, preventing her opponent from cutting deeper into her chest. At this moment, Dushev bullet hits something standing behind Ulrich. The blade piercing Ulrich is pulled out in an instant. Optical camouflage again. Watch out! Oh, Ulrich got mugged. The camera angle is the same, so I know, right? And the pose was very similar.
Not exactly the same, but very similar.
Miss Laura, covering fire.
何これ硬い
Litara looks so cute here. Litara always looks cute.
Her skin is so tough.
お姉様下がってください
Fix this. Fall back.
踊りどね
Or you're. Litara reaches out to cover Ulrich's chest wound. Tissue fluid and machine oil flow freely from her stab wound, staining Litara's hand.
平気だ。あれは人形か。
I'm fine.
写真に
Litara, is that a doll? It looks like the one in the photo.
そっかも
Oh.
反撃
Might be, but focus. On returning fire.
動きが速すぎる
She's too fast.
Oh, there we go. I love how the sprite is just like a standing woman emoji. Internet died. Wait, for you or for me? Let me go check. YouTube. Twitch is going. YouTube is going. The strange, phantom-like doll deftly darts around, using the objects in the corridor to evade the hail of fire directed towards her. She rapidly approaches Ulrich's group situated at the other end of the corridor.
隠れろ。
Take cover, quick!
My delusional ass thought that was Alchemist next to Hunter, if only.
Ulrich shoots the ceiling connector of a hanging light, sending it crashing down along with pieces of the weakened ceiling. The strange doll shifts around repeatedly to dodge the falling debris, forcing her to pull away from the group.
早く
Run! Fast! Faster!
ドッタさん天井を撃って
Miss Laura, shoot the ceiling!
I love her face too, she's just like... She's just a flesh one, yeah.
Under Suomi and Laura's fire, the ceiling produces falling debris once again, but the strange doll has nimbly manages to dodge the falling objects.
ダメだ。これじゃ足止めにもならない。
Not good, she's too fast. We cannot stop her with this.
うまい窓から飛び降りるぞ
The window. We can get out from the window.
窓から
Jump out?
3階から飛び降りるとは。
Three
後でロザリ
floors.
ーに怒られるな。
I hope Rosalind doesn't get too angry with us.
You're dolls, you'll be fine. Is it better fun than cute too? Even with the horny stuff and pokey stabby. No, I think that's meant to happen. You are meant to find your frontline enemies hot. Ulrich breaks the already half-broken window, helping Laura up to the ledge.
ドッタ、先に行け。
You first, Laura.
There she goes.
ドシェーブね。続け。
Suomi, Dushev, quick.
見たら。 早く。
Jump, now!
Damn.
Ulrich and Litara land and roll a few times on the ground before coming to a stop. Suomi and Dushev help them up. Immediately afterwards, the strange doll chasing them jumps down too, her durable body meeting a dull, loud slam on the ground.
Yes? You got something to say?
お姉様あの人形が
She's here too.
しつこいな。
How unrelenting. Run! Retreat towards the warehouse. Retreat towards the warehouse.
我
I
が
can read.
足止め
I will. I shall stop the steps of evil.
命中しました。
Good, that's a hit. Dushimnaya's round strikes the strange doll's forehead, causing her head to lurch back in an uncanny manner. But in the next second, her neck emits a series of clicking sounds and returns to its normal position. Her forehead is marked with a faint dent.
この回復力、妖術の類か。
It recovered? What kind of demonic tech?
デシェーブね、危ない。
Imagine how powerful a bow combat Tidal could use, probably beyond human. True.
The strange doll rapidly advances right to the front of Dushimnaya with no one to stop her. Dushimnaya, who is still in a snapping stance, is unable to respond in time. Laura comes in the nick of time by suddenly pulling Dushimnaya's left hand from behind, causing her to land on her back. Her opponent's attack grazes the tip of her nose, but at the same time, a snapping sound is heard from her left shoulder.
我の腕が。
Oh no, her arm. Her arm.
My arm!
だった来るぞ
Laura, watch out! Laura is still looking at the mechanical arm in her hand with a stone look on her face. The strange doll attacks, so Laura instinctively reacts by swinging the only melee weapon-like object she had in her hands, Dushimnaya's arm.
I see.
My arm! The mechanical arm lands a hit on the strange doll, then flies out of Laura's hand. Good thing that the strange doll seems to have its movement slow due to the recent heavy strike from Laura.
ごめんなさい。私が拾います。
I'll help! I'll go get it!
見たら変更射撃
Even in the middle of life and death battle, they can't stop dorking. That's just how it be in the Gears Frontline world.
Litara, provide covering fire! Under Ulrich and Litara's covering attacks, Plummy picks up Dushimnaya's dropped arm, then turns and runs toward Ulrich and the others. The one-armed Dushimnaya scrambles to pick herself up from the ground.
腕、回収できました。
I have it! I got the arm!
走るぞ
Run!
癒して殿の雷が我を待ち受けている。
The crippled hero will face the wrath of the great healer.
そんな心配してる場合ですか。
Stop caring about a wrath or whatever. Run, Miss Dushimnaya!
So maybe like, shut up.
英語を得る国土との別れ
Alright, Irma, thank you for stopping by.
Happiness,
Hopefully I'll
Seiko.
see you for Lore
神の
stream.
反面
Enjoy your eat. So close to another Lora copy. Oh, it's from here. Suomi OP. Because I need 1050, right? Yeah. I'm 5 away from another 10 pool. So close yet so far. Oh. Oh. Ho, ho, ho. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get out from there. Anyways, it is time. Another pool before we continue. I love how your currency sustains good diet, yeah. I think it's a whole bunch of nothing.
Another Grossa. Wait, which one is that? Oh, Model Alpha. God damn it.
指揮官進捗を確認する
One away of maxing Grossa.
許欲を持つ鳥の実
My Grossa is max, but I don't use her. Man. And I know they do reruns often, so I'm not that concerned about not getting those. Okay, we're near the end of the story. How long is part 2? Can I check it without... Oh, it's more or less the same length. Actually, a little bit shorter, I think. Hello, Dave. You're in Toronto, Canada. Hello, fellow Canadian. Not really fellow Canadian. I'm not Canadian, but I live in Canada, so yeah. There's not much dialogue. Ah, okay. So yeah. I don't know if we'll finish part 1 today, though. I'll try, but I'm trying to put myself a hard cutoff on stream so that I can go finish my PPT and get enough sleep for tomorrow. The patch will have missing voices in part 2. Let's go. For now, let's continue. Daring decision. The things that you do not want to let go of become the fuel for your courage to move on. Oh, boss fight already? I feel like I'm gonna have a bad time. After their hasty escape, the group is eventually forced to hide in the cooling tower full of steam in order to hide from the strange doll. The few dolls meekly hide in a relatively clean corner, away from the yellow-green speck steam rising from the bottom of the tower. Vitara checks Dushevnaya's arm socket. The incident from a few minutes back adds to her worries. She wants to write a letter again, but obviously this is not the time. Hello, Kalios. Light footsteps are heard, causing Suomi and Laura to rise on alert.
お姉様
Starting so early. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to do guest rolling in this time slot this week, but since the weekend slots got occupied by lore streams, I was like, I need to make progress. I need to make some progress in the band this week. so here we are. Gonna learn for a while, have fun. Alright, thank you. Is that Big Sis?
ああ、私だ。
Yes, it's me. Orlud has returned from her scouting. Suomi hands her a rag, which she uses to wipe off the droplets on her body.
この煙、素体への影響は少ないようだが、
This is sting.
目くらましには使えそうだ。
I don't think it will affect our body's functions immediately, but it seems to conceal us pretty well.
ルリドさん外はどうですか
How's the situation already?
暴れる生き袋がちらほらいるが、あの人形は見当たらない。
Just a few clueless elites fighting each other outside.
逃げ込んでしまったが、おかげでうまく負けた
I
よう
didn't see
だ。
the strange doll. We didn't retreat to the warehouse according to plan, but were chasing to the cooling tower. But it looked like we did manage to shake her off.
そもそもここを探索する予定だったしな。
Though we did plan to explore this place anyway. How's Dushevnaya?
リッタラさんが修理をお姉様その傷
Miss
本
Litara is
当に
helping
大
with
丈夫で
repairs.
すか
Big Sis, are you alright? It looked like a pretty bad wound.
ああ、これのことか。
Oh, you mean this? Ulrich looks down to see her chest, which is now covered by a thick layer of insulating tape after being stabbed earlier. She lightly pats it.
運悪く
Just put some duct tape on it.
箇所を切られただけだ。
It only looks bad because that thing managed to cut a pipe
傷
containing
口
tissue
も塞い
fluid.
であるから心配ない。
Don't worry, nothing important was damaged. It's also sealed up now, so there's no problem. Ulrich waves at Suomi, then makes 2 steps in. She sees Litara wrap Dushev shoulder with tape.
なんとか配線はつながったけど不安定で
Managed to more or less restore connection, but it's quite unstable,
こんな時に
with a high risk of poor connectivity. That's all we can do for now. If only Mathilde was here, she could definitely perform a better repair.
ごめんなさい。私
Sorry.
のせいです。
It's all my fault.
ロッタ殿は我を救うのに必死だった。
No,
殿も力を尽くしてくれた。
Laura was trying to save me.
手を阻む落石は我の方
The
だ。
Great Sage too. You repaired well. It's all on me. It was me being the rock that blocks the way forward.
Gosh, she's such a dork.
また随分独特な例えだな。
That's the first time I've ever seen anyone call themselves a rock.
自分を責めないで。そもそも
Don't blame yourself, Lushimnaya.
無理やり連れてきた。
Your body didn't receive proper repairs in the first place, so it's normal and expected for it to break easily.
我は役に立てているのか。
I helped everyone.
当然じゃないか。私
Of
が
course.
見たらもお前がいなか
I'd
っ
be
たら。
hurt even worse if it wasn't for your help. Right, Litara?
リッタラ
Ulrich turns to face her after not hearing Litara's reply. She notices that Litara is deep in thought while staring at a nearby pipe with hot water gushing out of it.
どこか気になるのか
What's bugging you? You seem pretty serious.
床の下に埋まってるもの見えた。
Ulrich, have you noticed what's beneath the floor?
ああ、煙でよく見えないが、この色、コーラップスクリスタルだな。
Can't be sure because of all the vapor, but the yellow-green things are collapsed crystals, right?
うん。冷却塔下部にクリスタルを設置して
Yes,
煙突効果で
distributing collapsed crystals at the bottom of the cooling tower. Then using the tower's stack effect to have the air currents carry collapsed particles out into the air will allow one to increase the collapse radiation levels in the surroundings.
これまでの情報から異常のある冷却塔は全部で3つ。位置が離れてるから
If we combine this context with what we have observed, there should be 3 abnormal cooling towers like this. They are located in a few places, enough to affect all the ruins in this region.
つまり、これらの冷却塔を機能停止させれば、放射線量が
So,
下がるとい
if
うこ
we're
とだ
able to
な。
stop these cooling towers from spewing green vapor, the collapse radiation levels will lower, right?
そうなれば息袋も集まらなくなり、探索の続きも
Once
しや
that
す
goes
くなる。
down, the elites will head elsewhere, making it easier for us to resume our search.
続き
Resume our search?
そうだ。実験畑の詳細はまだ確認できていな
Yeah,
い。
we can't be sure about the
あの
situation in the
人形と
experimental
機械
field
たち
yet,
に守られているんだ。
but with so many bots and
ま
that
だ荒ら
strange
されて
dog
いない
guarding
は
it,
ず。
it must be difficult for the elites to lay a hand on it.
もしここで食料を生産することができるなら、今後資金に困る心配
There's
は
a
な
lot
い
of seeds in the warehouse. If we can really grow vegetables here, we'll have a secure revenue stream in the future.
お金があればサーバーも拡張できる。
And once we have
もう
money,
長らくバックアップをして
we'll
い
be
な
able
い
to expand the server. Many of our friends are still active but haven't been able to back up their narrowclouds for a long time.
でも
But
それに持ち帰った物資もまだ十分とは言えない。監視カメラ
we've
に
only
よれば
searched and seen the
最
supplies
初の
from
倉庫
one
以外
warehouse
に
so far.
まだまだ物資が
The
貯蔵
surveillance
されている。
systems have indicated even more supplies and equipment that we can use around here.
ここで息袋を排除すれば、今後もっと楽に物資を回収できる。
Now that we have found a way to evict the elites, it will be much easier for us to conduct searches as long as we can stoop the cooling towers.
人形用の修理ポットも
Stop
使えるよう
the
にし
cooling
なけれ
towers.
ば。
And those door repair pots, even if we can't move them, we're gonna start them up for our use.
本当にここへ移住するつもりですか？
Are we planning to settle here?
別にずっとここで暮らすとは言っていない。
Maybe not
だ
settle,
が少なくとも
but using this as a temporary rest stop for a little air and air would be much better than staying at our current resource empty location, no?
あの人形と機械がいるのに。
Alright, we were just attacked by the defensive bots on the strange door from before.
確かに大きな障害だが、 解決で
That's
きない
true,
問題で
but
はないだろう。
that is something that can be resolved, right?
どうやって？あの人形は確かに写真に写っていた個体だ
What
った。
did I miss?
もう一体の個体
Already
で
getting
どこかに
stabbed.
潜んでいるかもしれない。
How? That doll must have some connection to his location. You've seen it too, the photo with her in it. And if she's here, the other person in that photo is here too.
もし彼女たちを指揮する人間がいるとしたら、僕たちの侵入を許すはずがないよ。
Maybe the humans in charge of operations maintenance are behind their actions. And they will definitely command these dolls to attack us.
だが
But
稼働したまま放置されている発電施設と、未だそれを守り続けている
collapsed crystals that no one has cleared. The thermal power facilities are still running as if someone has forgotten to turn them off. The abandoned defense bots and that doll.
どれか一つだけならまだしも、これらすべての偶然が同時に起こるとは考えられない。
We can still accept the environmental conditions of the abandoned thermal power plant.
実際はまだ
But with all
さ
that,
れていると思った方が
it's hard not to believe that all this is intended. The thermal power plant is only seemingly abandoned, and it's actually still running as intended.
そうだな。
Let me think. Ulrich is no longer able to mask her own dismay. She slumps down to the ground, holding her head in distress. Litara's analysis has revealed all sorts of pessimistic results, bearing a serious look on her face. At this moment, Ulrich hears a low-volume mail notification from Rosalind.
ごめんね。でもこの演算結果は無視でき
It's a
ない。
pity, but these are my conclusions. We cannot ignore these issues.
そんな。え、じゃあここはダメということですか？
Then we won't be able to
それじゃあ
rest and repair?
ウルフィンはもう
We won't be able to awaken Wolfin?
儚い希望すら打ち砕いてくるか。
Intense despair is always the first to arrive, not the faint sense of hope. Already silent, she hangs her head, her eyes staring at her communicator with a stiff look on her face. Litara too lowers her head and purses her lips. Noticing their expressions, Somi tries to console them in a panic, but is anxious and on the verge of tears herself.
大丈夫です。あの人形の行動パターンもちゃんと
Everything
記憶しましたから。
will be
今
fine.
度こそ
This
冷静に
is
対
Miss
処してみせます。
I will serve the doll, as well as the movements of the bots. We won't be caught by surprise again.
皆さんのことも必ず守って。
I protect everyone. Suomi's anxious words are carried in a sobbing tone. Ulrich pinches her thighs hard.
ああ、これではダメだ。
How embarrassing! Why am I like this?
人間に頼らず生きていくと決めたのに、人間の存在に怯えてどうする？
Not wanting to be under a human's thumb, but scared to death after hearing that some humans might still be around here. What the hell am I doing?
お姉様。
Ulrich keeps her communicator in one swift motion, then springs up from the ground, pressing her hands down hard on Suomi's shoulders.
心配をかけてすまない。ソミ。
Sorry to have made you
あ
worry.
りがとう。
I didn't expect that Suomi was the stronger one between the two of us.
もう悩むのはやめだ。ここに誰がいようと関係
I
ない。
have got my thinking in order, everyone. Even if there are still humans around here, it's pointless to be frustrated about it.
私たちには物資が必要だし、ウルフィンのように軌道を待ってい
Our
る
collective
人
needs
形た
to
ちも
play
いる。
fast, and there are those like Wolfin who await their awakening. So long as there is a sliver of hope, we'll never give up.
うん。だから
Yes. So.
だから、
So.
だから
So. Who's going to tell her that Suomi's too tiresome of her? Shh. Let her be.
だから。
どうすればいいか教えてくれ、リタラ。
So, what should we do, Litara? Oh my god. Da cara.
前の方が演算能力は上だからな。
I'm not as good as doing calculations.
大胆な計画を頼む。
This is a complex situation, so I should listen to you first. Bring out your boldest and craziest plans.
大胆とかどの口が言うんだ。
What do you mean, boldest?
探索続行中
You're the
な
one
の
being
君の
bold
方
by
ですね
deciding to continue the search already. Despite her complaints, Litara diligently begins a new round of calculations. She holds her black pen, writing rapidly on her notepad.
これまでにない計画の予感がするぞ。
Looks like the period of her greatest plan is nigh. You guys should help her too.
Will be less tired in my heart. That's what matters in the end.
Oh, okay. Good luck, Miss Litara.
追加の紙が必要でしたら。
I have some extra paper.
茶はいかがか、大賢者殿。
Allow me to serve you tea, great sage.
They're so helpful.
Ulrich heaves a sigh of relief, seeing the dolls surround Litara. She then quietly checks her email, clutching the old, worn rubber pig in her bag.
うん。
Where does that tea come
大体
from?
こんな感じ。
Considering where we are, we probably don't want to know. Dolls always carry tactical tea. Yeah, confirmed.
That will be the likely result.
ここから先の行動についてだけど、まず大前提として。
If we want to continue our supply search, or even decide to take a short rest, we need to at least shut down the cooling towers containing the collapsed crystals ASAP. As for the defense bots on that doll,
仮に人間がいたとしても。
this way, the humans in charge of operations and maintenance won't be able to do us much harm even if they do still exist.
勝手にそんなことしていいのか？
Eliminate? Is that really...
静かにして。
You said you wanted to listen to me.
Damn! Okay, Litara.
君はどうしたい？
What do you want to do?
私はまずあの人形が誰かの指示を
I'm
受けている
thinking,
のか。
we're still not sure about what's going on with
た
that
だ
doll.
防衛プログラムに従ってい
Is
る
she
かを知
taking
りたい。
orders from humans? Or was she simply activated as a preset defensive mechanism?
後者だとしたら、私たちを侵入者とみなしても無理はない。
After all, to the bots and hair, our actions are definitely like that of an invader. It will not be strange for them to jump to attacking us right away.
まさか話し合いで解決しようとしている？
You can't be thinking of trying to communicate with her. If she wasn't noticed in time, we'd all be long destroyed by her.
その傷、もっと深かったらその場で言っておよう
Look at what she did to you. A second later and you'd be cut in half. Maybe your computing model was damaged like that. Litara punches Ulrich's stab wound on purpose, but held back so that she wouldn't damage her further. Ulrich covers her wound with her hands, putting on an exaggerated expression of pain.
待て、こういうには理由がある。
No need to fret, let me explain. I'm not just randomly coming to conclusions.
Leftover burger or leftover salad? Maybe both? Put the salad into the burger and eat it.
倉庫で生き袋と戦闘になった時も、
You see, we made a ruckus in the warehouse and went on about our search all this time without meeting the bots and the doll, until we went into the building housing the experimental field.
確かに、もしかしたら実験畑だけを守ってい
Right,
るのかもし
the
れま
bots
せ
might
ん
be
ね。
there to protect the experimental field.
そう、プログラムに従っている
Yep,
可能性が
that
高
doll
い。
too. The doll and the robots might have been left behind there as defensive measures.
あの人形も同様なのだろう。彼女の警戒区域に入らなければ。
As for the doll, she might only be protecting a specific area. We were attacked because we went into her specific area just now.
常世の番人ということか。
The Black Flame is a guardian of hell, never gazing upon the human realm.
もしそうなら、彼女たちのテリトリーを把握して
Dushev, Naya, and
距離を取れば
Nemesis
いいだけのこ
need to
と。
meet.
If that really is the case, we'll be fine so long as we can discern the areas that the doll and bots protect.
ただ、 話し合いで解決する手段があるなら
And of course,
積極的に
if
取
we
って
can
いきたい
establish
というのが
communications,
正
she
直
could
な
confirm
とこ
for
ろ
us that the place is indeed abandoned, and we can tell her we mean no harm. This way we can both coexist and make peace.
仮に彼女の背後に人間がいた場合、彼女を破
Better
壊
to
する
have a
こと
friend than a
は
foe.
交渉決裂を意
If
味
we
する
take a step back and assume there really are still humans managing this place, we will be on the back foot if we destroy the doll and have to talk to the humans later.
でも本当にこちらの話を聞いてくれると思いますか？
But is she really willing to hear us out? She seems scary.
それは試してみないとわからない。
We got to
さっき
try
は
at
いきなり
least.
すぎて
We opened
話し合い
fire
に
straight
持ち込む
away
余
without
裕も
taking
なかった。
without taking a chance to talk after all.
今度遭遇した時はできる限り敵対行動は取らないでくれ。
I think that the next time we see her, it's best to try communicating first, not take actions that trigger her defense criteria.
たとえ砂粒ほどの可能性でも諦めるつもりはないのだな。
Supreme Leader
狩猟殿は
doesn't give up on the slightest speck of possibility,
私たちはずっとそうやってかけてきたんだ。
because we have no sure win option in the first place. What do you think, Litara?
僕のシミュレーションではその可能性は限りなくゼロに近いけど
Although my computing module tells me that the possibility of establishing communications with her is near zero, no matter whether we manage your ideal of making peace or have to destroy her, we do need more information on the doll.
十分な準備が必要だから実験畑周辺の状況を加味して
However, we cannot make contact rashly. We have to be well prepared. I'll process intel on the experimental field surrounding area before coming up with a plan.
その甘さくらい君が幸運であることを願うよ
Hopefully your luck live up to your naivety.
ああ、頼んだぞ。
I leave that
力
to
仕
you.
事は私に任せてくれ。
Leave the physical work to me.
計画は立てるけどみんなが認めてくれるかを保証し
I'll
ない
help you with the plan, but whether or not the dolls will support me is still in question.
弾薬も残り少ないし君とドゥシェーブヌイも
With you and Shivnaya heart and our lack of ammunition, I believe that for now, it is in our best interest to retreat back to our settlement.
そうだな。では引き返すと、
Received. Then we should quickly... Already is the first to step out of concealment, but she is suddenly frozen in place.
お姉様
Oh no.
来るな。
Don't come out! Oh, there she is. Hello, good evening.
まさか。追
What
って
could
き
it
たの
be?
か。
She managed to catch up to us? I looked to the screen and saw Lam sending the emojis. After she looks through the dim lighting to ensure her teammates are properly hidden, she raises both her hands high up, facing the strange doll who is holding a weapon.
こちらに敵意はない。
I have no bad intentions. I just want to talk. I don't think she can talk.
聞こえていないのか。
Hey, do you understand what I'm saying?
観察。
Oh, serve.
何。業務排除。
Remove,
施設。
protect,
防衛。
hidden. The strange doll suddenly attacks, but Ulrich manages to duck and evade just in time. An explosion rings out nearby.
機械が大量に
Bots! A lot of them! A large number of bots appear from behind the water vapor. The strange doll attacks Ulrich once again.
危ない
Be careful!
これは話せそうにないな。
Ah, looks like we can't talk after all. Everyone, prioritize retreating from the battlefield. So will we have to retreat or will we have to fight?
ごめん
I guess we'll see. If evil by heart, that's just the Mika recipe. Why won't this gang stop tailing us? Litara, we have to fight them off. Yes. Okay, so we fight them now. Creepy doll. I'm sure it'll be fine. What was that entrance? It's kinda badass. We leave her at 30 HP, then run. Ah, okay. Not so bad then. Her interested and cool. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Behold the power of being 10 levels on the stage. Get up there, Nemesis. Hey! She'll target a roll that has the least amount of health. I see. What is she doing? Oh, I don't like that vapor. Should I avoid it? Should I get up here? I don't like it. I'm gonna get up here. Thank you for the follow, Elder Grab. Can I hit that very much? I can't. Will it do something? We'll see. And you get up here to Rosa. Can you reach Nemesis? No, you can't. So, just stay there, I guess. Oh! Interesting. Oh. Okay, how do I evade that? Being up? Or not? You can try to get her with AoE attacks in the smoke. Oh. Okay, so you stay up. Can I still hit her though? Can you hit her, Nemesis? No.
Can you hit her from here? You can. Now if only... If only Grossa could hit her from here. Nope. Okay, you stay here, I guess. Ding! That was fun. Finally, she's gone. Hope she doesn't chase after us anymore. Why did she still get a turn? Why did she still get a move? Why did she wanna have the last move so badly? Okay, we might leave. We're probably gonna leave the end to next weekend and start part 2. Weekends I can usually go for a bit longer, so I should be able to like 4 or 5 hours. So I should be able to finish part 1 and start the second part, hopefully. Laura has a decent design. Yeah, Laura's pretty cool. Speaking of, I should be able to get another copy. Yeah. Yeah. Part 2 significantly shorter than part 1. Okay, so yeah, that should be doable. We're gonna, though, before I forget, we're gonna finish this by doing, I haven't done the infinite stage. How infinite is this actually? How does it work? Can you read the rules? This is actually so easy to see.
why I ask questions when I can't look at chat. They must be janking my phone. Yeah, and phone is hard. Especially with the recoil. We are on A. Five minutes. It still gives a lot. I'm gonna assume I can just stop when I get to SS. Curious to see when the theater stops. Oh, okay. I see. Mouse DPS test. Using Sabrina next edition phone? Oh, okay. Saying the giant egg is in the intro is so cool. It is. Anyway, challenge completed. Let's go. GGL is. And I got another copy of this. Which, I mean, I'm not gonna use it, but might as well calibrate it, you know? I have the copies, might as well. Which other do I have? This one, if I ever get most nagant. Who is this for? Robinson modular rifle? The alpha is for Tololo. I remember that. Sharky? Oh. This one I can probably get rid of it. This one too because I got the Stetkin. The model arm also. I think I have the regular one. Yes, no, yes. Okay, no, but I have one that's already maxed. Okay, the retired Swami. In case I ever get Swami. Be very picky on what keys you use the purples where they are super rare. Oh yeah, I was using them all like willy-nilly until I read that they're not as easy to come by as I thought, so I'm like, okay, I'll start being more careful with those. You also got the Curva. I also got the Nemesis. I got the OTS-14. I got the Blade. What's this? I don't have this one. Who is this one for? Kinda bummer that unlocking both keys gives you an attack and health boost. Yeah. Purija? Oh, right. I mean, I assume at some point. I assume at some point they won't be as hard to come by. You know, as it happened with cores in your Frontline. Remember Core Hell, guys? And remember how after a few years nobody knew what to do with their cores? Anyway, let's get back here for a little bit. Use someone on a unit you want to fully build. Yeah, so I've been using them on the ones I'm using now for this event and on Sabrina. Then exchange dupes of yellow and purple for currency. Oh yeah, I haven't checked the store. Someone added me. Friend request has been accepted. I have so many friends now. 28. It's more cores are now worth a penny. Yeah. I have so many cores I don't know what to do with in the Frontline 1. I was gonna check something. I forgot what. Yes, I forgot what. Oh, the shop. Since someone mentioned the... Oh yeah, I got my... I forgot. I think I'm forgetting to grab my free gift from the shop these days. Oh, here it is. Grow a stack. Oh, and in the store, in the gacha store, I mean in the ones from the gacha currency are the guns from the gacha ladies. Masaluna was the one from Barcelona is the one from Sabrina, right? The weapons in the exchange shop, I think they stay the same. I'm honestly so hyped the game is doing well so far. Most of the new fans seem very chill overall. Yeah, I'm happy to see so many people are enjoying it. Should I buy precise grid attachment supply box with the weapon currency thingy, the tickets that you get from weapons? Ready for tomorrow? Yesn't. I finished the doc, but I have not finished the PPT. Shouldn't take that long since I already have the doc ready and all that I'm using as a guide, but still I need to finish it. I realize I need to save for Focus Special for 16, yeah. But yeah, should I get attachments? Or something else from the store, I don't know. I feel like probably. Mayhaps. Sounds like for Mosim, Planeta for Tulol, Optical Illusion for Peridia, Golden Melody for QVC, and Barcelona for Sabrina. Ah, alright. I need to use my stamina before I leave. What should I get? Who should I limit break from 30 first? Who do you guys think? Laura? Buy materials for neural upgrades. Do you mean the neural helix? True. Have I done any of this? Confirm. I got a little tiny arcade model and a camping gear. I think I should have enough for Loda's next neural helix. Maybe. I do. Let's go! I still got the golden vials. I think it's 120 of those. Yeah, I'm still on the purple ones because I've been doing the neural stages thingies pretty slowly since I'm reading the logs. Because Frontline 2 is gonna be my nighttime reading for a while. I put all my books on pause, and I'm gonna be reading all the extra stuff. So I'm still on the third one, temporary stand-in, which just gives me the blue thingies. It's gonna get grindy, yeah. No, I don't mind that much. Considering you can just click a button and like repeat the stage multiple times and get all the rewards instantly. It makes it easier, you know. Anyway, we're gonna get out of here. Let's sign out in case my sister wants to play next. Your stamina? What about it? You use it. You just do the same stage like 10 times in one go and you use up all your stamina. Profit. You complete all dailies. Get experience. Level up. No, it's great. It's great. It's great. Yeah, but it's 120 per unit. But I mean, what else are you gonna use your stamina in? Assuming you're already caught up with the story. I need to also go and do the hard stages in chapter 1. I haven't done it. But yeah, I'll probably do some of that tomorrow. After the lore stream, perhaps. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna go finish my presentation for tomorrow, and so I can get some sleep, some very needed sleep that I will need for tomorrow's stream. I ran out of content on Dark Winter. I'm rushing beyond how play server. Insane. And yeah, on Sunday, I don't know if you guys saw. I'm gonna be redirecting you from that stream, from my stream tomorrow. But on Sunday, or 24 hours after my stream, depending on you, if your time zone is different than mine. I'm gonna be on Hakuya's channel. We're gonna be doing Q&A or AMA. With the one and only Ferrari. So yeah, if you have any lore questions, feel free to leave them for Hakuya to collect so we can answer them. Be sure to drop by also. I don't know if maybe we'll be taking I forgot to put the Twitch chat again. Maybe we'll be taking questions live. I guess it depends on how many questions we collect beforehand. I assume Ferrari will be speaking. I am actually not sure. Because Hakuya was the one that invited him. So, but yeah, I assume he'll be speaking, which will be very funny because I have never heard him ever. But yeah, I'll be reminding everyone again tomorrow in case there's any new players that actually have more questions after my stream, because my stream, the people that have seen the dog, you can see that it's very basic, like surface level. You know, like I still cover enough, I feel, to, you know, so new players won't be entirely lost. But it's still very surface level for the ones that know how deep the lore goes. So that's why I said in my tweet that it's very like tip of the iceberg. You know, it's like kind of like a little taste to give new players. Say it's just the basics. It's just the idea that they'll have more context to better enjoy Frontline 2. But like, if any of them want to have more deeper questions or when I get some clarification, some things that I mentioned, you can, you know, they'll be able to drop by that stream with Hakuya and Ferrari, and then there we will be going into the deeds. Yes.
I remember, yeah, I really remember that Guest Frontline video I made years ago, so it's gonna be like a very short version of that. As I said, I'm aiming for 1 or maybe 2 hours. I don't know how many questions I'll answer, since we'll be doing the Q&A next day. But I mean, I'll probably still answer a few questions, but maybe also probably just give like not super detailed answers to save the more detailed stuff for the Q&A. I'll see. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. But yeah, I should also have some rest because I'm gonna need my voice tomorrow. and yeah, I'll be sharing the document publicly after the stream, in case people also wanna send it over to other new players, or in case there's people that prefer to read instead of like watching or listening to videos. But yeah, it's gonna sound long for people maybe that are not used to reading. It's 12 pages. But it's like half of it, so like around 6 pages. I mean, actually like around 5 pages, because the first page is like a little introduction. So there's like 5 pages or so in which I somehow summarize the entire world lore and the story of Girls Frontline 1 from the commander's point of view, at least. And then the rest of the pages is just me giving some more details on some terminology, touching a little bit on some characters like Griffin, Persica, Licorice, you know, explaining a bit on how dolls work, you know, like the imprint, the narrow clouds and all that. So yeah, I mean, it is also long because I do use a lot of spacing. And like big titles, you know, like headers that you use more of the page. But I hope it's an easy read, you know, and that it's clear enough for people. We shall see tomorrow. No, I add a note of it actually on the document, and I'll be mentioning it tomorrow. Since I'm not someone that likes to spoil myself, I'll be speaking everything is from my knowledge from global, so you know, up to now, where we're at with zero charge across the corner, but not here yet. So like any knowledge after that, maybe I'll add it. Maybe I'll edit the document as more events release. We'll see. But like the document actually is now, and the stream it's exactly up to Cartesian Theater. Anything after that, I do not know. Like, the only thing I know is like, you know, AK-12, but that's also because like as soon as the mod 3 got released, it would just got shared everywhere. So I was unable to miss it, sadly. But that's literally all I know of Zero Charge. I know she shows up again. I don't know how. I don't know why. I don't know how. We'll see when Zero Charge drops. But yeah, so it is all written with knowledge of to Cartesian theater. So enforce wacky adventure. I don't really go into the nitty gritty either. You know, like the whole Irma thing. I don't even mention Irma because I was like, that's like that's like its own subject. You know, the whole Irma thing. And I do mention how like for merges with Lunasia and whatnot, but I don't really go into the timeline jumping thing. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna touch on that here because that will need a whole new explanation. We're focusing on the basics. Like the most kind of like quote unquote complicated or crazy thing I mentioned. As I said, it's about like Ogas and Lunasia and how they're like kind of a higher consciousness being kind of thing, or part of that, fragments of that. And how N4 ends up merging with Lunasia, so she's not really around anymore. That's as deep as I go. Like, if anyone has questions after that, they can drop by the Q&A and get more confused probably. Because also the other reason I don't really want to go that much about it, because, you know, if there are some things like, let's say the timeline jumping stuff, I don't know if it'll be brought up in Gears Frontline 2. We've seen it now in Gears Frontline 1 and Reverse Collapse, so I don't know if they'll bring it up in Gears Frontline 2. But if they do, I will also kind of like it to be, you know, like a surprise for new players. As much as possible, you know, be like, just don't let them in on that. and then at some point, if it happens, just let them get their mind blown. I'll be like, oh yeah, didn't we ever tell you about the multiple timelines? 2 M16s. Did we ever talk about the multiple timelines with you? And Zion and Nirvana and whatnot. And then there's people that's kind of immortal. Oh, you didn't know? Oh, I'm so sorry. I said it's mostly to give them the basics with a few explanations here and there, but not going to full detail. 1, because it's too much, and 2, so there's still a sense of surprise if any of those crazy stuff shows up in Gears Frontline 2. Funny how some scientists said Sojourners also comes from another plane of existence this year. Really? I can't believe. Who keeps messing with the timeline to make Gears Frontline real? I love how new players are like, yay, cute girls, wait till they get hit with depression. Yeah. I had the pleasure. I don't think I don't know if there's any new players still around, but I mean, you'll need to find out sooner or later. I had the pleasure or displeasure, I don't know, it depends on who you are, I guess, of telling someone, a new player, you know, that's still yeah, that I was like, no, ask me anything about Gears Frontline 1, you know, they knew a little bit, so they knew like about N4, and like I told them like, oh, like N4 doesn't really show up that much in the second half, and they were like, why will a game for like their main character, push their main character aside like that? And I was like, oh well, like they're not really like the main character, like they're like main character in the sense that they're like very important to the plot. But we kind of stopped following Enforce POV a while ago. But yeah, basically I was like, oh, and like she's dead anyway, and they were like, what? And I'm like, yeah. And they were like, how? And I'm like, well, you see, she merged with a higher consciousness. Don't ask more questions. So like, yeah, no, she won't show up. She's gone. Because yeah, I think I've noticed talking to people that play like other games. I've noticed how, you know, most games and most people are used to like games, you know, having their main character, their protagonist, and the stories like all around them, all about them. And but in Girls Frontline, I feel like it really kind of jumped around a little bit. Like, yeah, it started being M4, but I feel like as the commander became more and more of a character, it just really kind of centered around them. And like everyone else, I wouldn't call them like support cast, because, you know, like each doll also has their main moment. But it just kind of jumps around, you know, like as I said, we really stopped like following just M4 around. We jump more to the commander, and sometimes we'll jump to AR team, sometimes we'll jump to 404, sometimes we'll jump to DeFi and Angelia. You know, like they're all quote unquote like main characters, protagonists. They're like protagonists of their own stories, while still being together in one story. This one is a story about teaching AIs to hate. Yes. I feel like Frontline is really kind of more of a plot-driven story, more than a character-driven story, while still being very character-driven. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. War stories, basically. Oh, do war stories tend to be like that? Because, like, yeah, so we follow a bunch of characters, but at the end of the day, I feel like it really is just about what's going on more than the character journey itself. Like, of course, the character journey is important, but is in the end is for it to add to the world story. Big Red One was like that, and Black Hawk Down. But Anja still been my favorite. Yeah, man, Anja. Oof. Damn. But yeah, I think I sit in the shower when Anja real. But yeah, I find it very interesting because I feel like, especially gacha games, I feel that don't do that much. Remember when we were tasked with Sang these very good times. Oh yeah, amazing times. Though I do feel that maybe Chinese gacha games do it a bit more, thinking about it. You know, the whole... It's like, instead of following a character story through the world they're in, we follow the world story through the characters that live in it. Which is pretty cool. Remember when our biggest problem was a toaster going rogue? Good times, good times. That's Eastern writing for you. Yeah, I love I love seeing the difference. You know, as someone who jumped from Japanese gacha games to Chinese gacha games, I love seeing the little differences in storytelling. Same when you watch like shows or movies. Like Korean shows are different from Japanese shows and are different from like Chinese shows in how they tell a story and how they develop. And of course they are way different from like North American shows or movies. It's very fun. I really enjoy you know, those little differences between like how kind of like how each culture has its own way to tell stories. But yeah, anyway, I should go to sleep. Thank you guys so much for coming. We'll finish the event next weekend. Now for real, back to the regular schedule, which I know suits a bunch of people better since it's night for them. Instead of like early morning. And hopefully I'll see some of you tomorrow for the lore stream. Depending on how much I yap on the lore stream, I might try to make the effort to make a version that is just the presentation, but we'll see about that. We'll see how the stream goes, then I'll decide. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. I hope you enjoyed. Maybe hopefully, as I said, I'll see you tomorrow and or on Hagrid's stream to talk about lore. And yeah, thank you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Take care of yourselves.